Cut Off by Jamie Hovis. The stage is dark. There are sounds of traffic and honking horns. Jimmy Buffett's Cheeseburger in Paradise. In the darkness, we hear Ken speak.
I hate Jimmy Buffett.
The song cuts out. Lights up on stage. Neal and Ken sit together in a hospital emergency room. Neal has earbuds in and is listening to music on his phone. He holds his phone in his hands in front of him. There's a closed manila folder on the chair next to him. Cassie sits a few chairs away. Her shirt is blood splattered and her right hand is wrapped in a wad of gauze. She jiggles the Tupperware container on her knee, balancing it with her left hand.
I hate Jimmy Buffett.
A nurse enters and picks up some files. Cassie sees the nurse. She stands and holds up the container. She shakes it and something rattles inside.
Finger!
She glances at Cassie and then exits into the hospital.
Christ, someone must have screwed her sideways with a bitch stick. Does it always take this long?
What?
Is it always this slow?
Yes.
It's kinda urgent.
Really? An emergency here in the emergency room.
I hate Jimmy Buffett.
Mr. Norquist?
Yeah.
Sorry for the wait. The doctor is going over your results now.
Okay.
What, excuse me?
The nurse picks up some different files and exits. Cassie watches her go and then returns to her seat.
I hate Jimmy Buffett.
Yeah, man, I know. I do too. But I'm not listening to Jimmy Buffett. So can you just let me listen to this song? Just for 1 minute without me having to deal with your fucked up brain dead shit? I just need to hear the song.
What's his deal? He's retarded, right? Can't you just change the song?
I hate Jimmy Buffett.
What are you listening to? You're waiting on tests. AIDS, right? Just, you got a lesion. I just cut off my finger.
She holds up the Tupperware and shakes it.
I was busting up an old dresser. My mom calls him shifferobe. She said, go out back and hatchet up that old shifferobe. And I said back, this is real life, not To Kill a Mockingbird. Except I guess what you got going on here is more of mice and men. He's your big gay retarded bear. Where'd you two meet?
Fuck you.
Just trying to make some conversation here.
He's not my partner, okay?
Oh, now we're getting somewhere.
Picture a brain dead infant and then just magnify that so he's fucking 10 feet tall. That's him. Even if I did that with guys, I wouldn't do it with him. It would be like having sex with a kid.
Why?
We're not like he is, I'm not.
I hate Jimmy Buffett.
I think Lindy's talking to you, George. Something about Jimmy Buffett.
He's not retarded, okay? He used to be a superintendent at the middle school. Then his truck got T-boned and he hemorrhaged. When they found him, he was bent over in the seat with his head all jammed through the stereo. The guy that crashed into him was switching lanes right in front of him. He must have been changing the station and looked away. So now he's stuck in between the station. That's all he says. You try having the same conversation over and over again in the shitty ER.
Hey, at least he's here, you know? My mom made me drive here all by myself with one hand. To be totally honest, I seriously feel like there is a time factor here. Maybe if she sees it.
Cassie peels the lid off of the Tupperware. She walks over and sets it on the desk. She stands there, proud of herself. The nurse enters. She walks past Cassie to Neal and gestures to the folder on the chair.
The doctor will be out to talk to you in a bit about those results. Do you have the missing digit with you? Come with me.
I'm sorry that happened.
The last section of Love on Top by Beyonce plays from Neal's phone. Neal opens the file and begins reading. The two sit like this, Neal reading, Ken listens.